So, another easy way to attract clients is the podcast. Did you know that there's 75 million people in America alone listening to a podcast every single month? Podcasting gets your information into different realms of people as well. It offers advice to listeners to engage in your service and your product and in exchange for content. You're not looking to sell over the podcast, okay? It's just that you're giving people a sample of what it is that you do, and then if they really like your stuff, they can go to the link, they can go to the website, whatever. You're looking to talk about quality information that the listener will enjoy. And upon this, it creates prestige and rapport, leads to sales, and it just kind of happens. So decide how often you're going to cast as well. I have been on those podcasting specials and things like that, and I've got a few mates who are podcasters, and they flim-flam around. They really do. I mean, if you've got millions and millions of followers, you have the liberty of flim-flamming around. But when you're first starting out, people need some form of consistency. It's like watching a TV series on Netflix. You're like, oh, the new episode comes out on Sunday. People get excited about it. So decide how often you're going to cast, whether it's going to be weekly, fortnightly, or monthly. Be patient with your podcast as well. I've come across some people in especially in the hypnosis industry. They've been doing it for 2, 3, 4 years, and they've only got like a couple of hundred followers. Yet somebody who's willing to talk about human rights or something like that has got millions of followers. It depends on your category that you're talking about as to how fast you will grow. So just be patient and keep doing it because you enjoy it. Have at least 4 podcasts of content in advance ready to go. So when I'm doing all of my content and my videos, etc., I always have a plan in advance of exactly how many I'm doing, what the topics are, where they're going, and I have them all banked ready to go. The reason being is because I might be tired. Perhaps life happens. Perhaps I get sick and I want that content to still be going out. You can do all of this from your phone if you want to. You can completely do that. Or we have a system called Rise on our webpage, RYSE, and you can record your podcast on that. It's fully portable. You can take it anywhere. It runs off a battery pack. But just jump down into the description and you can click on the link in there and just have a look at it. And, if you want to grab one, then navigate to our webpage, download the PDF, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Anchor is a program, and Podbeam. It gives a screen flow. It's fantastic as well. It's very, very easy to use. Audacity is a free software that you can use to edit your podcast. It's a little bit ambiguous, but it kind of works. But that's some free stuff that can get you started. Have a structure for your podcast. So like an intro, a bit about me, talk about them, blah, blah, blah. Like have a basic recipe that you'll kind of start at. Write for the ear as well. So keep your content simple so that you can explain without showing. Because remember, nobody can see you. So you're going to have to explain and talk right for the ear. Background noise that is not going to break the listener. I've seen people who have created the intros and it's like, bah, 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 bah. Welcome to the podcast. It's like, whoa, you've really got to balance out your audio here, guys. So, make sure you don't have background noise or music that's going to break the listener from what they want to hear from you. Make it compelling and or fun as well. So, if you're ticking all those boxes, you're pretty good to go. So, and that's another easy way to attract clients. Why don't you start a podcast?